This is a semester-end project for Programmable Logic Controller Laboratory at Tennessee Tech University, spring semester 2016. So here the project is to make a control system for a generator, for a backup power generator. And here we can see the user interface with a lot of things going on. So these three lights tell us the status of the generator's motor, as they're also mirrored on these lights over here. Our battery voltage is given with a gauge, and we simulate its level by using a knob over here that we can turn. And we have the fuel level of the generator over here. And over here, these three tell us the status of other things here. The grid connected, if it's green, it tells us that the utility grid power is on. If it's red, it means it's off. This tells us if the program is running or not. Green means it's running, red means it's not. This one tells us whether or not the generator is producing power or not. Green means it's producing, green means it is not. So this is the starter motor for the generator's engine, and this coil enables the generator to start. The error will obviously means that something is wrong with the generator, so the program won't try to start the motor again. The orange light tells us that if it's on, that means the gas level over here is below 50%. If it goes below 25%, the gas light will flash at half-second intervals. The green status LED will tell us whether or not the generator is working or not. So we can start the program, so we can see the program's running. The grid's connected, so there's no need for running the generator or running off of the battery voltage. But we'll disconnect the generator, the grid, like so. Right now the system is running off of the battery voltage, and we'll have the battery go down a bit. Fully charged is considered to be above 13.5, and low is considered to be below 11.5. So if the battery voltage goes below 11.5, then it will try to start the generator. And let's do that. The battery voltage goes low, tries to start. It didn't start this time. Let's try another start. It's running now. The little clicking you heard that was associated with these coil and starter lights were relays that are just outside camera view. So our fuel is going down. We have gas on. Now we're getting really low on gas now. And suppose the utility grid comes back up, like so. Generator disconnects. So while the grid is connected, it supplies power to the system, so the generator gets disconnected, and the grid can charge the battery voltage back up. Well, also, I was supposed to be increasing the battery voltage while the generator was running, because the generator, while supplying power to the system, also charges the battery voltage, but I only have two hands. Now I'm trying to reach around the camera in order to run the switches that simulate things going on. So we can hold the reset in order to fill the fuel tank. Alright, so the situation we're now going to run through is where the power grid goes down, the generator starts, and it recharges the battery voltage to a high level. So the grid goes down, and we use up our battery. Wants to start the generator, it starts, and then it charges our battery and disables the generator, which turns off. So we've recharged our battery using our generator. No need to run the generator while our battery can power the system. So our battery goes down a little bit more as we're using it up. And then at some point, we need to start the generator again. So we'll start it again. But suppose the generator fails. We'll do that. So what had just happened was we had started the generator. It failed, as in we turned it off. And then, hang on.